No, you need the small talk. You've got to keep it up. You've got to keep up your wordling so you can keep up your small talk. You've got to keep small talking because you need it to make new friends. And I think it's so important to keep making new friends, even into adulthood, because it's fine to have the old friends, but they've got all your smelly baggage, haven't they? They know everything about you. And what's great about making new friends, even into grown-upness, is you get a clean slate, don't you? You get a fresh start. You can, especially you can present yourself as whoever you want, can't you? The new friend, can't you? Especially if you changed or whatever, you can present. If you want, you can present yourself as fine. And that's nice. And it's much harder to make a new friend with just big talk. I did it once. It was in the first lockdown, the main one, the surprise one, the OG, the great unraveller. I was trapped with just my young son, 4-year-old at that time, son, during that one. So I was so desperate for the company of an adult who was physically there that in the year 2020, I actually made friends with my neighbour. Yeah, wait for it. In London. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have seen somebody who lives in London try and make friends with someone who happens to live on their road. It's disgusting. It's like watching a snake try and play a piano. But I did it. Needs must, right? I did it, I went for it. I didn't muck about, I went for the woman who lives opposite me, Harmony. Not loads in common, not an obvious choice for a new best friend on paper. I think sort of very much older than me, good 2-3 generations older than me. I don't know that we culturally got loads in common. She, just into different stuff. She loves God. Mainly God. God and flowers and stuff. But we did it, we did it. And we did it without any small talk. And I thought, God, this is perfect. Because we had the pandemic in common, we didn't need any of the old, little, boring old chit-chat. We got straight into the juicy stuff. Birth, death, divorce. We shared tears, fears, cakes. I thought, who needs a blooming small talk? This is perfect. I love it. Months in, though, I did realise I hadn't sown the perfect foundational seeds for a friendship. When she said, you've never told me what you do for work. And I was like, oh, I'm a stand-up comedian. And she went, oh, my God. That's so exciting. I'll have to look you up, Francesca. It's too late to ever correct her. I'm just going to have to let her call me that for the rest of our lives. I am so aware that in this day and age, I am meant to, as a stand-up comedian, if I'm going to talk about someone that's real in the world, I am under a strong ethical obligation to change their name, especially if they've got a distinctive name, like Harmony, especially if you're filming the stand-up. But in this instance, what is the fucking point? She's literally got no way of ever finding me. We've all had a bizarre amount of change in our life in the last few years. I think that's my point. I've had a particularly massive amount of change in my life in those last few years. About 3 years ago, I managed to leave a really long relationship, about a decade long, and that is easier said than done, isn't it? Because after that amount of time, everything's tangled up with him, isn't it? My living situation was tangled up with him, finances tangled up with him, I'd had a kid with him, leaving him also involved leaving my sexuality as I then knew it, social life tangled up with him, work stuff tangled up with him. Still, I managed to leave a 10-year relationship. Why can't I leave a WhatsApp group? If it carries on like this, eventually I'll be in every single one. I couldn't get over how much dating had changed. I mean, obviously, it was like between 9 and 10 years. Of course it's going to change a bit, but there were still some big surprises. I didn't expect, for example, it to go 100% online. Obviously, things are getting more technological, but I didn't know it'd go 100% online. Some of you are so young, you won't understand why I find that shocking. It's because in the olden days, if you met your partner online, you were a freak. And now it's the law. It's the actual law now. It's the only place you are allowed to meet someone. You are not... Now, if you approach someone who's physically there, young people, IRL, if you got to a stranger who is there, not 3D printed, they're physically there. If you go up to them and go, hello, please may I fancy you, and that is how you do it. They're allowed to phone the police. And the police go, you did what? You perv! Class online, you monster! Yeah. You've got to get online now. You've got to get online. You've got to have a whole CV of yourself on there. You've got a whole exhibition of photographs of yourself looking sexy during hobbies. You've got to choose from 9 million identities at a time where it feels more loaded than ever before what identity you choose, because it feels like you're choosing a tribe for the whole of the rest of your life and never... It's this minefield online dating. So many problems with it. Problem number 1, fibbers. I didn't do any lying on my online dating, not because I'm a good person, because I realised too late. It turns out I've accidentally already given away every single fact, truth and secret about myself I've ever had in every single bit of stand-up, podcast and interview I've ever done. You might think, so what? But look, I've been doing stand-up for 15 years. Yes, I know. What's mad is it's only in the last sort of 18 months that I've looked around and gone, I'm not sure all the other stand-up comedians are actually telling the truth. I did think we had to. And I have f***ed this hard. I did a show recently where the producer said to me, we'll have a website to go with this show, like a web page for your episode. Can I take information we need from your Wikipedia? And I was like, well, I haven't got one. And he was like, you have. Worse than that, it's 100% accurate. I don't think it's making the world a better place, is it either, that people are constantly shitting out really personal information that nobody asked for, does it? Does anyone feel nourished to find out that we've all got access to every single person's every thought, opinion and feeling thanks to social media? We all want a peek behind the curtain, don't we? Want a little peek behind the curtain of everyone else's lives? I never got the memo to buy any fucking curtains. And I've only got myself to blame. I did a podcast recently where under absolutely zero duress, I admitted to a very long childhood crush on Gandalf. I used to fancy such old men. Gandalf, how the fuck do you explain that? I don't even mean the talented actor Sir Ian McKellen. I fancied the fictionally ancient wizard, Gandalf. How the hell do you actually explain that? I suppose I did lose a granddad very young. That particular joke is a test. And if you liked it, you're my favourite. So many problems with online dating, so many problems. Dick pics, ugh. Disgusting that that's still an issue in 2023, isn't it? Thousands and thousands and thousands of people every single day getting sent a pic of a dick that they haven't asked for every single day. That is rank that that's still going on. If you're someone who's got a dick thinking, I wonder if the stranger wants a pic, these days, probably err on the side of no! I've got women friends in comedy. I've got women friends that these are clowns. These aren't people who are sexy for a job. They get upwards of 20, 30 dicks a week. That is rank that that's still going on. I can't believe worse than all of that. More wrong than all of that. Why have I never got one? That's not an invitation. And this feels like something very Gen Z about online dating. It feels designed by them and for them, and I think I mean that in several ways. Firstly, I think there's sort of like, you need to be so sure about exactly who you are and exactly what you want, and that feels like impressively very Gen Z. That feels like a very Gen Z vibe. I think the comfortability with all of the different identities and all the different meanings of all of the different things feels very Gen Z. I am in awe of the progress that generation have made in terms of feminism. Well, you could just call it self-worth. I'm lucky. I've got half-sisters who are still in their late teens and early 20s, so I've got some direct feedback on this. The progress they have made, honestly, when I was that age, I mean, it wasn't great. I'm a geriatric millennial, so when I was their age, I was still doing stuff like, here's an example, my generation of women, ever since school, we trained ourselves, didn't we? If we were using a public bathroom, we trained ourselves to trickle our wee-wee out, didn't we? As quietly as we could. 1 or 2 droplets at a time. Silently, if we could. Ideally as a mist. Some of our wee-wees took up to a month to finish. all because the thought of another person hearing the pitter-patter of your disgusting urine that you should have learnt to reabsorb like a real lady was somehow mortifying. But you'll be relieved to know Gen Z women aren't doing that. Thank God Gen Z women have evolved out of doing that. I don't know if you shared a bathroom with one of them recently. The only thing you can hear over the sound of their glorious, thunderous piss is every now and again one of them will go, "Does anybody want to borrow my moon cup? It's massive!" It's progress.